Hello everybody and welcome to our channel. I'm Anna and I'm one of the two magical unicorns. It is September and autumn is officially here, and for a lot of us that means more TV time. This time of year there are a lot of TV series and animes coming out, and it can be hard to know what to watch. That is why I've chosen 5 new animes that I really enjoy and like to watch, and we will be posting one video a day this week, and hopefully you can find something you like to watch too. First up this week is Angels of Death, a horror anime based on a manga based on a video game. It started airing in mid-July, so there will be about 10 episodes by now, and there will be a total of 16 episodes. My review will be based on the 5 first episodes, just to give you a feeling of what it's about without giving you any spoilers. This anime has 2 main characters. The first one is Rachel Gardner, a tiny little blonde that we meet in the beginning of the very first episode. She wakes up in an empty room with no memory of how she got there, why she is there, or anything from the near past. She gets up, walks around, searches her surroundings and finds a typewriter. The typewriter starts asking her questions, and she's then chosen as a sacrifice. She goes into an elevator and goes down a few levels, and this is where she meets Zack, the second main character. Zack is a homicidal maniac who instantly tries to decapitate Rachel. She obviously flees for her life and gets away to yet another floor. Some weird things happen, and Zack then finds her and rescues her. They form a pact to help each other and reach their goals. For Zack, that goal is to get out of there, and for Rachel, she has had some kind of revelation and her goal is to die. They are in this big empty building. It appears to be empty anyways after 5 episodes, and each level is ruled by some kind of bad guy or villain or enemy. They are not supposed to go to each other's levels, the bad guys, the villains. They're supposed to stay on their level, and when Zack switches levels, he does something to corrupt the system, or he's supposed to be punished. So to clear each floor they have to beat one of these villains or bad guys. That is what I've gotten after 5 episodes. I am not sure that it's gonna continue all the way, but from what I've seen that seems to happen. So to clear each floor they have to beat the bad guy, and then they can move on. And hopefully what they think is that somehow by clearing enough levels they will be able to get out, and this is when Zack will kill Rachel. The reason that Zack is keeping Rachel alive is that she's very smart. He needs her help to get out of there, because he can't pass all these little mechanisms and villains on his own. The first few episodes are very confusing. Very intriguing, very interesting, but still confusing. And this is to be expected since Rachel has amnesia and Zack seems to be a very private guy and he does not like to share what he knows. So hopefully after a few more episodes we will understand what is happening. As I mentioned before, the anime is originally based on a video game, and you kind of can see that in the way that it's created. That there is a difference in detailing and coloring in the background compared to the characters and the other details around, like chairs and that kind of stuff. But I think it's very suiting and it's very compelling, and the coloring is very gloomy, which is perfect for the setting and the story. The one exception is Rachel's blue, strikingly blue eyes that are really beautiful, and these help create the illusion of that she does not belong there. The thing is, I think she has a secret. I've only seen 5 episodes, so I don't know, but I think she has a secret, and she has done something terrible that she does not want to remember, and that might be part of the amnesia. Because the last thing that she remembers is going to the hospital to talk to someone about the horrible thing that she has seen, something about a lot of people dying. So I guess we will just have to wait and see what happens. Even though I think Rachel has a secret, I find Zack the more intriguing of the two. He has this crazy smile all the time and he's laughing a lot and he goes bananas. He wants to kill everything in sight. And still he somehow manages to connect to Rachel. Still manages to calm her down when she is freaking out. Manages to get her to trust him. All with this crazy persona bubbling out of him. And still there is something, just this little speck of sanity that just catches me a bit off guard. Zack keeps everything close to his heart. He keeps everything secret. We don't know anything about him. But in the 5th episode we get a few peeks of his past. Just few slivers of what has happened to him. And I feel like we get to understand something about him, and after this there is a crack in his mask, this perfect smiling crazy mask, and it just cracks the tiniest bit, and I am so excited to see the rest and to see the development of Zack. I really do hope that the creators have continued to just develop him and continue on this journey that has started, and I am so excited to see it. If I look at the anime as a whole and from the first 5 episodes, I feel like the first episodes are a bit flat. They are an introduction. They show us the settings, the little world that they are in, the premise of the world. We get to meet our 2 main characters. We get one character killed off in the first episode, so it's absolutely not boring, but it's an introduction. Things start taking off, I feel like, in episode 4. There is a higher tempo, there is a more intriguing villain introduced that continues, and as I said in episode 5, we get some development on Zack's character, so I feel like the first 3 episodes are really an introduction. In episode 4 and 5 it really takes off, and that is why I'm so excited to continue this series. After I film this, I'm gonna continue to see the episodes that are out. And you can see this on Crunchyroll. It's on Crunchyroll, so it's really easy to find and easy to watch. Are you excited for this anime, just as I am? Or do you think I have forgotten anything in this video review? Please let us know in the comments down below, and until next time, stay magical.